to them boys that sat on them benches, boy. I was in the game on 4th inches. Go, put me in the game on 4th inches. Put me in the game on 4th inches. Go, put me in the game on 4th inches. And I'ma lead them boys at the line of scrimmage. I am a New Orleans Saint today.
Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of 4th and Inches, formerly as Mills and Kelp. But we got a new show host. What's up, Jarvis? How you doing, man? Yeah, right.
I'm good. How y'all doing tonight?
Yeah, man, good.
Boogaloo, my guy.
What's happening?
This is the trio now, boys and girls. This is what you're gonna see most times. As you know, shit might happen. Jarvis is a busy man, but for the most part, this is the show now. It's us three. The state of Florida, in my opinion, on this show is represented quite nicely. You know.
Yep,
I would
definitely.
I agree.
Yeah, the big three: Florida State, Florida, Miami. I mean, all three. I can, all three of these guys will go to war with you about it. And they know their shit. So that's I like it. I like what we got going here. I think this season's gonna be fun. We got to get through this hellacious long off season because, as we all know, football is over. It's there was NASCAR on TV today. Well, no, it wasn't. It actually got canceled.
it was postponed. I was gonna say it got postponed.
But that's what the fuck we're doing now, right? So
you got 707 season coming, or it's going on right now. 707 tournament at Charles today.
And that's one thing I'm excited about is Jarvis is a little, he's tied into especially the city's young high school talent, and he keeps up with a lot of that stuff, which I'm excited about, man. He bring a whole nother, aspect, dynamic, and insight to stuff that me and Kelp might not have, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, congratulations on that, Jarvis. I don't know if I told you, bro. I'm proud of you, man. Congratulations on that. Going back to the crib, making the crib big, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Got Gabi on his shirt right now, man. Heavily support them boys.
Gotta represent, man. Gotta represent.
Some of the best times, I swear I got so many good memories at Gabi, even though I was only there for a year.
That's longer than me.
You got the Gabi reunion coming up, man.
Oh, I got the invite. They told me I could show.
Make a reunion.
They told me I can come out there. A couple people like, hey man, make sure you there. Of course.
Yeah, I'm on the committee for that also. Busy.
My man.
Busy man. Yeah. You're a man of many hats, Jarvis. I ain't gonna lie. Like when I talk to you, and it's like, yeah, I'm doing this. I got this Wednesday. I got this Thursday. I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah, I'm.
You sure you want to do this?
It'll be announced this week. I'm the new weightlifting coach for the boys weightlifting team.
Hey, man. Hey, Jarvis. I bet you don't remember. You was one of the first people to teach me how to clean and jerk, man.
I promise. I lift so many weights, man.
Technique. That's a technique drill. If you don't have a technique, you're not gonna be good with the clean and jerk. That's a fact.
Well, definitely.
That's a fact.
Speaking of Gabi, though, how we I know it's a long way for a season start. How we looking this year, man?
What we looking like out there?
It's early. Right now we ain't winning workouts. We got a new strength and conditioning coach who just so happened to be my cousin. His name is Terrell Powell. Played at FAMU High he was starting on varsity in 8th grade at FAMU High. Played there for a couple years and finished off at NFC. Originally signed with Charleston Southern and transferred to Upper Iowa University, where he finished up playing ball. Back home here in Tallahassee, it'll be his first high school coaching job. He's mainly doing strength and conditioning, but he's also going to help out with defensive backs. So we've. I'm not trying to throw any coaches under the bus, but a lot of stuff that was done in previous years was kind of like the inmates running an asylum, kids, doing what they wanted to do, basically. So we're trying to restore structure.
Very important.
Yes, big part of getting back to the Gabi way is what we like to call it. But it starts with the weight room. Weight room hasn't been, it's kind of been looked down upon by the kids in the past few years, and they're starting to believe in it. And that's the culture we're trying to bring back is
That's the
We're
work you
starting
put
in the
in
weight
right
room.
now.
But offensively, we bring back a loaded skill positions on offense, that be in quarterback, wide receivers, running back. I honestly feel like we got the best wide receiver core and probably the best running back, at least in the Panhandle or the Big Bend area.
Let's go.
I'm the offensive line coach, so I'm rebuilding my offensive line. My entire offensive line was all seniors last year, so I got some guys I think I'll be able to depend on coming up to this year. A couple, young guys. I got a 6'6", 275-pound 10th grader. So I got a couple more guys. I got a 6'3", probably about 300-pound guard. That's 10th grader. Got another guard. He's a freshman. He's probably about 6'2", maybe 330. So I got some big boys. Got some big boys, man. I got some big boys, but they
That's
just
where
young.
games are won at, man.
Yeah, they just young. I go through this off-season program, get them strong, get them moving good, and we'll be all right for the fall.
Yeah, and that one kid's name I keep hearing. You the first one to put his name in my ear, but that Vickers kid. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dog, man. I can't say enough about him. I mean, he's a really good kid. 3.5, 4.0 student. Great, got his grades together.
We
we
looking at him.
Think he was just announced as a 4-star. The rankings came out. They put him as a 4-star, so he'll probably be, he's just in 10th grade also. So
he's gonna be a 5. He's gonna be a 5.
He'll be a.
I was going to ask you this because I mean, since it sounds like he's a smart kid as well. I mean, there's a chance that he can reclassify, huh?
I don't think he will. He'll, because the quarterback is also a sophomore.
Oh, so they're gonna grow up together.
So yeah, they'll be there together. Yeah. They'll finish out together. But then we also have a freshman quarterback who's like 6'5", who's he a
runner.
He played on the JV basketball team. He's 6'5". He played at Griffin last year, not last season. He can run. He'll play safety. Probably play a little bit of receiver, but I mean he's 6'5". He'll probably be. And I looked at him. I gave him a ride home Friday, and I was like, he looks like got 2 inches. Had 2 more inches to you. He's a huge kid, man. Huge lanky kid. He lefty. He's the future is bright at Guyby High School.
Let's go, man. That's what I like to hear.
It's bright.
I like to hear that, man.
Yeah, 4th and Inch is definitely gonna pull up on y'all this year for a game. I know we said that last year. This shit wasn't in the cards for me. We gonna make it this year. We stepping out. My son's a little older now, so he's he ain't such a fucking pain. But
Canis Mazzoli, my guy.
He's only thing now is he's 2. He's just an asshole. But he's
hey,
cool.
like his pops. I'm just saying.
He
got an attitude, man. God.
I got a couple guys wanna come on, man, for an episode also, especially Vickers. I talked to Vickers about it. He's waiting. He's excited about wanting to come on for an episode.
Hey, let's go.
I like it.
The invitation is extended. Anytime he's ready. If we make time in the schedule for us, we'll have him on.
Okay.
Especially if you
think about Florida State. Aspect.
Yeah. He know where home is. Don't you want to stay home? Thailand, isn't it?
Thailand Vickers.
Yeah.
There's another kid though. That's a true freshman that started on varsity at wide receiver. I was telling you about Jamarin Simmons.
Yeah.
He is different. He's a freshman starting at wide receiver. He is different.
So we got young talent.
Hold on.
Yeah. Process it. He's a freshman starting on varsity. He was the second leading receiver on the team. Process that.
That's crazy.
As a 9th grader, Jarvis.
Process that.
That's unheard of, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like he gotta be different if because think about who done came through Guyby at receiver. It's some names. It's some names, bro.
I'm put it to you like this. In middle school, at the Junior Olympics, he placed first in the long jump, and his 4x1 team placed second in the nation at Junior Olympics. He's that type of athlete, and he started on the JV basketball team.
How tall is he?
Jay probably right at 6'1", right 6'1" right now, 6'1", 6'2". Lanky
Nice.
kid, real twitchy. Tremendous hands. They was in a gym Friday. They was throwing the ball around the gym. I seen him go up with one hand, like in the back of the end zone, just like it was routine. He's yeah. Vic is the guy right now, but watch out for Jay.
I love it.
Simmons, right?
Simmons, yeah.
We gonna step out there. We gonna see some shit.
It's up there. I'm watching.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Hey, but he's a Gator fan though. I'm throw that out there.
Well, I don't dislike him already, but I question his choices.
We gotta teach these kids better, man. We gotta teach these kids.
He was my. I've been on. He's been on my radar for a while because he was my little league quarterback when I coached little league football for a year. So he's a Gator fan. So come on, Billy, go and get in there early. I think he got an offer from FAM already. He got an offer from FAM during the season.
I was gonna say, Jarvis, I don't know if Billy gonna be there.
Speaking of FAMU, I had right, and we're gonna get to that. But speaking of FAM, before we get it, because Jarvis is a Gator fan, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but but FAMU, we haven't spoken a long time about on air anyway. This Rodney Hill situation.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that crazy as hell, bro? And Kelt, I don't know if you're familiar with Jarvis, but I know Kelt is. So this is what I'm saying about this NIL shit, bro. This shit will get you making crazy decisions, bro. Like Rodney Hill was in place to be a significant what am I trying to say? Contributor to this team this year.
At Florida State.
At Florida State, yeah.
Right.
Especially with Trey Benson leaving.
Right.
So Rodney, he asked for a lot of money. We said we're good on that. He wanted more money than Trey Benson got this year. So he left. He was going to stay in the city. He committed to FAM, as we all know. Damn, I'm shitty. What's FAM's coach, or was their coach?
Willie Simmons. He went to Duke to be a running back coach.
He left. So Rodney was like, fuck it. He walked on at Miami. Went to Miami. I was there a week.
Buried.
How long was he there? I mean,
he was buried in that room. He went to the wrong room.
Yeah, but he walked on. Yeah. But I heard that he was getting
he was preferred walk on.
A PWO. So he was gonna get a little money, little deal and shit. But so he wasn't going to have to pay for no fucking no classes or nothing, right?
Yeah.
And then then a week or so later, then decides he is going to FAM. So kids, think about. I don't know who's giving all these dudes this advice. And maybe
right.
It's just. Come on, man. Think about the future and shit. And I'm not saying going any of those, and he might turn out to be the shit. He's probably gonna go ball at FAMU because I do like Rodney Hill's game. He runs hard.
Is he gonna start though?
Oh, I don't know who they got. I mean,
I don't know. Listen, FAM different, bro. Like they'll have some guys there.
Yeah,
like for real.
They had a, and I'm not even sure what year Yant is in. Because he's been working out with our running backs coaches, Jaquez Yant. He played at Gabi also. When Trey Fisher was there, it was 2008, 2009. Jimbo Fisher's son. Mm-hmm. He played, and then I had a cousin on the team as well at Gabi that year. But he originally went to Nebraska, and now he was at FAMU last year. I'm not sure what year he's in. I don't know if he, that was his last year. Or he has another year. But I know he was the feature back this year.
Yeah, it was balling. It was good this year.
Yeah,
they're real good. Shout out to my boy Marcus Riley, man, Southside.
I'm glad that they were able to keep, the coaching in house because it was gonna get real ugly if they would have.
Call me crazy. I didn't like that. I didn't like that, Willie. I ain't like that because it's like, okay, the money, we get it. You're in the HBCU coach. You want to make some more money, but you literally stripped that team. Like you kind of like took the face of it. Yeah. Like you took that with you to Duke, bro.
Really?
Like,
the thing was, from the information I got inside, I got homeboys who
Yeah.
went to FAMU who still
I love this part of it.
So the issue was for the past 2 years, Willie has been winning. No, he's been winning. So what do you do when you win? You get more money.
Yeah.
So he brought it to the table. Hey, I think I should be getting paid.
Yeah.
He was rebutted by them saying, well, what have you done? I've been winning.
Yeah.
What else you want me to do? So this was before the Celebration Bowl. After the Celebration Bowl, when they won, which SWAC team hasn't won a Celebration Bowl in however how many years,
Ages.
he won it. He won it. So he came back to the table. Hey, maybe a little bit more money.
Yeah.
Nah, he still haven't done anything. So, I guess donation or collection was,
It was like 100,000. That's
yeah,
what I
it was
heard.
a lot of money put up for him to stay. Which this money is still, has been allocated to the school. So for one, where is this money that was put up, what was collected for this coach to stay? And then why you just pay the man?
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, like you just said, it's been a minute since hey man, my coworker Harold, he's a big FAMU fan. I knew every Monday when I come to work, I was like, oh shit, FAM must have won. But my dog was talking shit, you know what I'm saying, every week. So they lose like one game, didn't it? And that was the South Florida or some shit or North.
USF.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's only, and yeah, they was predicted to upset the Bulls that week. They were on upset alert.
No, that was the year before they played North Carolina tight to the end.
Drake May close.
They've been playing. Yeah, they've been playing straight.
Yeah, they only went up. They only went up there with a partial team. Remember, a bunch of guys were ineligible.
Yeah.
They played North Carolina.
Because remember that defensive end, that good defensive end, he was out.
He was out.
The guy that had what?
Isaiah Bond, I think his name was.
Jit was good too, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. So I don't know if y'all familiar with the Maryland head coach story. How the third string running back asked for 100,000. He was like, where y'all get these numbers from? Like, bro, listen. That's why the game, like, shout out to NCAA coming out too, is on the way.
Fuck yeah.
I ain't even gonna go there. But the Maryland head coach was just like, dude, he's the third string running back, and he's asking for 100,000.
What have you done?
Yeah.
What have you done?
Who are you, bro? Bro, if you're not a 5-star running back freshman that's coming in, I don't think you're getting paid, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what's bad. It's happening in high school football now.
Yeah,
I'm seeing.
I'm telling you, I promise you, boys, something's coming. Something's coming where they're gonna change this shit out. It's too crazy right now.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to put restrictions on it. They're gonna have to do something.
Because this shit varies state to state too. Like it's wild, man.
Well, Georgia's already passed it. Where Georgia football can, players can get NIL.
Mm-hmm.
The Juju kid, the Carrollton, he had like a signing, whatever with his jerseys, and he got paid for it. It's like stuff like that. But man, I'm not gonna put any names or I got a phone call last week about somebody trying to get one of our players.
Yeah, it's just wild,
like,
bro.
Wild. It's like, hey, we'll pay for his mama to get a place here and pay her in high school.
High school, yeah.
High school.
They fucking up my game that I love, bro. It's great. It's crazy. Yeah, but I mean, on one hand, if my son was getting shit.
Somebody called you up and like, hey, I'll pay for you a place for your son.
Yes, we moving to Cali. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But it is fucked up though. It is crazy, and I do think. Matter of fact, I was just watching. It's All-Star Weekend, and the commissioner for the NBA, forget his name every time. Looks like he's fucking dead. Looks like Skeletor.
Silva, is it Adam
yeah,
Silva?
He was on there, and Chuck, Charles Barkley asked him something about the NIL shit, and he was like, yeah, this shit's crazy. He was like, I have a feeling, something's coming. Because I mean, it's in basketball too, basketball, football, all that shit. Bronny, How much Bronny making at USC, and he ain't doing shit.
Ain't playing
He
nothing.
coming off the bench, giving them
And he
like
getting
8.
paid fat racks, bro. It's
Yeah,
like,
shit.
goddamn.
Like what him. I think Shador getting broke off, man.
But
That's
Shador's
crazy.
balling though.
Shador's making more guys in the NFL.
So I think that's where it's going to come to a head first. Like that's
Well,
kind of unacceptable.
I feel like they're gonna have to stop. You remember? Okay, remember the rookies used to get big pay. Remember back when we was in middle
Oh, yeah.
school, you
They got a collective
saw
bargaining agreement.
a $80 million 2-year deal. You seen something like that. You feel me? Especially there was like the top 10. You would see something crazy. Remember? Because I think Sean Taylor got like 65 M's, something like that.
Right.
And I was like, at a safety, I'm like, golly.
Sam
Like,
Bradford and killed that Jamarcus Russell.
Sam. Okay, so
Sam
I would
Bradford.
say
Yeah.
out of the two, Sam Bradford probably had a better career because he actually was playing.
Yeah, for sure.
Russell was just on the sideline drinking lean, bro.
They both play for shit coaches though.
They
Yeah,
did.
it was a bad situation. It was a bad
Yeah, they
situation.
both play for some shitty ass head coaches.
But Jamarcus Russell's here, when he gained weight, it was over.
What's the cat that's the party for the 49ers, bro? Like his check is ass.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
he's still on his rookie contract at that.
He's Mr. Irrelevant.
Right. His contract is shit, bro. And he's so it's just a wild time we're in with this money shit. But until it's changed,
Do you pay Purdy?
You got to.
I'm gonna, yeah. Party,
Yeah.
all right. Party straight.
You got to. You have to pay him.
What's your
I'm talking
alternative
about
option?
a big contract?
I mean, I'm not paying Mahomes money, but I'm paying him. I'm making him comfortable. Shit. I mean, he can't get worse, can he?
Ballpark though, just ballpark. What your
Shit,
number?
I don't know. These cats make a four. Like they did a comparison of Mahomes and him, and it was like whatever Purdy makes a game, Mahomes makes a snap or some shit. It's fucking crazy.
Mahomes paper is crazy, and I'm
Wow.
not even a pocket watcher, but I'm
Legendary though. Might pass the GOAT, y'all.
How much is Tua making?
He's still in his rookie, isn't he? Or do they extend him?
What Tua? I don't. Is he?
I'll tell you real quick. I got my computer back.
What Tua making? About what? 30?
4 years, 30. 4 years, 30 million.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I thought like 30.
You type in Tua and concussion comes up afterwards.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Speaking of that, we can talk about that real quick. The Super Bowl, Mahomes won, or the Chiefs won. The Swifties, they got their championship. I won me a little money. Had a 10-leg parlay, bro. Boys, I'm talking about I need Kelsey to score 2 touchdowns, and your boy would have won $1,500 on $10.
That's crazy.
I had all kind of shit going on, and it was all hitting. I was like, but like the start of the fourth quarter, the way the game was, I was like, damn, this ain't about to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I hit my ticket was. I'm talking about. I hit all 4 too. I had no. I think I had like 6, but I hit all of them. I had no. I missed one. Devo needed 9 yards. Your boy could have hit for what it was 850.
Yeah.
I
took a long shot on Scantling. Scantling scoring, and it was I had 10. Bro, I had 10 fucking things. I had both kickers making 2 field goals.
I had that too. Okay, so you was on Prize Picks?
No, I still ain't fuck with that one. I'm on Hard Rock.
I'm gonna say because on Prize Picks they had They had Mahomes throwing over 0.5 yards. Everybody took that one. Everybody took it. Like that was crazy. Like yeah.
Mahomes throwing over what?
0.5
yards. That's a
you know what? One did. No, I got that one too. One of them was like Purdy running for 12 yards. It was like, fuck yeah, he's gonna be running for his life because both these defenses are pretty good. I mean, they ain't bad.
Yeah.
With that being done, this literally football's over, boy, and it sucks, man. It sucks. Our schedules come out like a month ago. Y'all want to talk about that?
Not really, but we can.
The Super Bowl was kind of fixed. I'm sorry, bro.
Your Ravens shit the bucket, bro.
Hey, bro, listen. What did you do?
We ain't make it.
All right, then. Calm down, Jag.
Yeah, but that's the kind of conversation I have with y'all about the New Year's Six Bowls. But y'all be like, well, what's the point of going if you ain't just gonna do that?
I ain't
Extra
gonna hold
still,
you.
bro.
I'm gonna just be honest. If we just bragging on going there, like this is weird. Like we go to win.
I'd
Let's
rather
be
go.
honest. No, sir.
You
If I'm
wouldn't
gonna get
rather
gas,
go?
if I'm gonna get gas by 60, I might as well stay home.
Oh no, well that's different. That's a different. I thought we were talking about the playoffs and shit. I mean,
Oh, like no, look. Okay, so the
you
playoffs to
get money
me,
to be
okay,
there though. By the way, it
I,
ain't like you
I
just
get
go.
like I get it,
Money
but
and get.
bragging on going and not winning, it's like, oh, I went. Okay,
It's the same thing you just did to me.
we're rivals.
It's the same
I'm
thing you
always
just said to me. It was
no,
like,
no,
what
no,
did you
no,
do?
no, no,
Like,
no.
goddamn.
We're rivals, sir. We're gonna and then
But
here's the thing. You
Lamar
think
was
your
playing like fucking shit, bro. It's like what was and Zay Flowers single handedly and Lamar just wasn't
I didn't understand what the game plan was with
bro,
Lamar.
the game plan was Lamar, figure it out.
run it.
It's like they tried to turn him into a pocket passer.
Yeah.
And it was weird. Like I've never seen him play that way.
I
Yeah,
was
he
like,
definitely was off.
and then you saw him, or what it was, the pass to himself or the batted pass to himself or whatever.
That shit was
Like,
elite.
Yeah.
one thing you know about Lamar is his scrambling ability is probably, what's better than elite, John?
Second to
What's
none. I tell you, that's the word you're looking for.
I've never seen somebody cut on a dime running full speed, don't break stride, and it seemed like he's getting faster.
He's second to none on scrambling.
He
Yeah.
got sweet feet, man. When you want to see somebody cut up in space, watch Lamar feet. He
Yeah.
gonna put it
Lamar.
on somebody. It's gonna be bad. But the
Yeah.
thing is like the OC. I don't know if he forgot what he was good at, or he just maybe he was sick or something. I don't know. I hope a story come out like, boy, he went to the bathroom and wet the paper. He couldn't make the proper calls. Tell me something, bro.
Harbaugh was
Because
still
this,
drunk from celebrating his brother's big win.
hey,
Yeah.
bro,
I
chill. I'm still mad at that, man. I
Yeah,
can't
that
believe
was
that.
that was. Hey, man, I was watching y'all, man. I was pulling for the Ravens, for you, but and Lamar.
I
I
want my
want to see
I
Lamar get
want
him
my
one.
jersey. I want my jersey
he,
and all.
he would have
Come
been
on.
the first Florida born quarterback to start a Super Bowl.
We've never had one.
Epic.
Never heard about
No.
never had one. He would have
Would
been
have
the
That's
that would have
first
been
weird.
epic. That would have been epic,
Florida
bro.
born
We're not really
quarterback.
known for our quarterbacks, though.
We not.
We're known for
Now, if you
everything else.
talking about skill positions, all of them.
Yeah.
We got
We've
that.
had a million. Jarvis, I thought it was pretty funny what you just said a minute ago when I said y'all want to talk about schedules, and you said not
Not
really.
really.
Why
Not
is
really.
that? Y'all is a fucking gauntlet. Let's go and let's talk about yours first. I have it up.
Where do you want to start? The top or the bottom?
Well, the first good game y'all got is here in like 2 months. You got the orange and blue game. Y'all won't lose that one.
Yeah, we won't lose. We'll either win or lose. Or we'll do both actually, win and
I'm
lose.
pretty excited about next season for a lot of reasons, but to start it out, we got you guys teams playing, which is the shit. I love it when
I like
I
it.
mean
Out the gate. Let's
out the
do it.
gate, out the gate in August. All I know is in August, one of you boys got an L already. Um, big fan of that, man. We might have to do something special for that episode because this game don't
Top
happen
tier.
often. I like it. I like it. I wish it would happen like every. I think it should happen.
It should. It should be every year game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't get. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good for the state. Let's look outside of the rivalry. Let's look at the state as a whole. When all three of us are playing each other, those games not only sell out, but those become memorable games.
Mhm.
Like let's just keep it real. The
When was the
rivalry
last time
between
y'all
all
played?
of us. Ooh, what they had? What's your
Was
boy
it
in
20
Pitts?
something?
They had Pitts and
Oh, 19 or 20?
Oh, okay.
19 had to be 19 because
And
COVID.
trash.
Trash. No, or was no. It was Felipe. It
Was it trash? It was Felipe? Okay.
was Felipe. It was Felipe.
Wild color
Felipe,
legend.
while colors on.
Yeah, man.
Um,
It was a bullshit pass interference in the back of the end zone. They didn't call it. I said, raggedy bitch. Raggedy bitch. So,
then things get a little lighter for y'all with Samford, Texas A&M, Mississippi State, UCF, Tennessee. This is where it gets crazy. Listen to this, Jarvis, and you know it. This is for the people. Kentucky. This is in a row. Kentucky, Georgia, Texas, LSU, Ole Miss, Florida State. That is a
Mm.
y'all might not win one in November, bro.
Listen, I'm gonna say it like this: if, and this is the biggest if I could ever ifed up.
Uh-huh.
If we make it through this damn schedule unscathed, just put
Y'all
us in
boys
the
done.
national championship game.
Yeah. Y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve it. All
Put
this
us in
side.
no playoff, no
If
nothing.
y'all
Just
win 10 games, y'all have a chance.
I ain't gonna lie. How ugly it get at the end. I'm
it's
like,
ridiculous. Who approved this? Who
I
who
don't
looked
know.
at the schedule and was like, yeah, that sounds cool.
It's like a schedule I'd give y'all.
Fire the ass. Whoever looked at the schedule is like, that's all right. Like, what was you
That's
thinking? What like
Luckily, Kentucky's at the crib. Georgia's in Jacksonville again. You got to go to Texas, but LSU's at the house. Ole Miss is at the house. Which the swamp adds a couple points. You know what I'm saying? So when you play at the swamp, it adds a couple points for y'all. I think so.
so? I'm even looking at before Kentucky at Tennessee. Tennessee was up there when we upset them last year, and we got to go to Knoxville. So I'm
Yeah,
pretty
they
sure
ain't.
they want
mm,
to get back.
Yeah, they ain't forgot.
mm.
Yeah, they want to get back because they were, let them tell it they were, conference championship bound before we, upset them. But that's crazy, man. That's just ridiculous.
And I think this year, because I was mistaken last year. I thought everybody was doing it doesn't matter. It's the top two seeds. I think everybody's doing that this year, and I could be wrong again. Am I wrong? Do y'all know?
I'm not sure.
I think
I don't know
everybody's
about
doing
that
it
one.
this year.
I think it's just the ACC.
Y'all got a
I
lot
think
of
it's just
teams
us
over there.
too. I think it's just us too because we balling like that. You know.
Um, and then you got to go to Florida State. Your boy's in the building. Tickets ain't even out yet. Then they're secured over here. Your boy will be in dope for that game. Cannot wait. I was at the last one at the crib, and it was wild. I love it. There ain't nothing better than a rivalry game. Um, although it's going to be a weird year in dope with all the renovations. I don't know if y'all drove by.
Yeah, I saw it. I
It's
see it
kind of
every morning.
I've seen pictures. I'm
you
thinking,
can see it like through that bitch. It's a lot going on,
Yeah,
but
it's,
they say it's
it's a
going to be
big
nice.
chunk. It's a big chunk out of it missing.
Yeah, next year they say it's 50,000 next year in Doak, and then in 25 when everything's done, it'll be like 70 something thousand. And I wasn't a fan of none of this, but my cousin who's a booster told me that a lot of people associate with the amount of people that's at the game for it being a nice stadium. Like the big house, they got 100 something thousand people. It's a piece of shit though. Like when you go
hmm
up there, it's like it's not. It looks old. Doak Campbell looks great on the outside, but when you go in that bitch and look up, you're like, this bitch needs some updates. Um, so from what I've been told, when this is done, this place will be for the fans one of the greatest places you can go with all the different areas. It ain't just seats like stand seating. It's a lot of elite type. And they can have concerts now. They're blowing out one of the corners. And this is for my Florida State people. Shout out Florida State. I know y'all don't give a fuck, but they're blowing out one of the corners where the a semi can come through, so they can have concerts there and shit. So it's big moves
Mm,
for the city.
Yeah, y'all used to have free concerts every year for homecoming. I went to see, I know I went to see Ti 1 year for free, and Ludacris came here for free 1 year.
yo,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Wiz Khalifa came. I
I
dope.
think
know he was
Wale
having some
came.
cool shit when Taggart was in there too. He was bringing back old school shit like fucking uh, Tone Loc was at this bitch for the spring game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
he tweaking. Like
yeah,
he
bro. He was
tweaking,
having
man.
like
Get off.
Salt and Pepper came like fucking. It was wild, bro.
Yeah, I ain't
But
gonna lie. I ain't like that for y'all though. That's crazy.
yeah, yeah. No, I didn't like what was going on in the field. But it was a party when Taggart was there. We was doing shit, but I'd rather win
I
on
ain't
the
gonna hold
field.
you.
I don't think Norvell gives a shit about none of that. But
That shit was hilarious. I ain't,
But
the
so
way y'all, the way I
it's
was
uh
losing.
it's yeah, that was loser times. Lots changed since then. You know what I mean?
I feel
With
you.
with that schedule, I don't want you to give us a prediction, Jarvis, but how are you feeling about that on a scale from 1 to 10? Your confidence level.
can I go negative?
Damn, bro, for real.
I'm not. So as a coach, I look for passion in other coaches. I'm a pretty nonchalant guy day to day, but on the field, on the sideline, I'm passionate. I
Mhm.
don't see that in Billy a lot of times, and that kind of I don't say it scares me, but it's just like, dude, what are you doing? Like players doing dumb stuff in the game, and I don't see him getting onto these players on the sideline.
Yeah.
Like I don't see it. Like maybe the camera misses it or whatever. What I can't even say that because I was at game, so I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So in all honesty, I'm not okay about the schedule. I don't. We might win 2 games next year.
Whew,
We
damn.
might win 2,
Y'all hear
and
that,
I
Gator
don't.
fans?
We might win, and that's this coming from a football minded guy first. If he doesn't make it, if he doesn't beat UCF, I don't think he makes it to Tennessee.
Ooh, really? That's a
I don't.
good. Hey, when do y'all play them? Y'all play them early. Right? Oh, that's game 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, game 5. Ooh,
If we don't beat UCF in Gainesville,
yeah.
I don't think he makes it to Tennessee.
Especially with like a loss to Miami first, and then like, damn, bro,
Right.
you're gonna lose to everybody
If
in the
we lose
state.
one of those, Texas or Mississippi State, and then lose to UCF at home, it's over with.
I can tell you right
But
now, if y'all only win 2 games next year, I'm gonna have a fucking ball.
Oh man.
I got a couple of y'all that is not gonna like me. You keep it 100 most of all the time, so you kind of hard to hadn't seen you get like crazy, but
Nah.
I got a couple. I got one specific person. Oh man, thanks,
I got
John.
so many. I got probably like 5 to 10 of them that
I mean,
they're gonna not like meals.
it's a lot of Gators. They cool with me. You know what I'm saying? They cool.
I'm cool with
I ain't gonna
them, but
lie.
it's just they gonna hear it.
Yeah, I gotta let you know.
I don't see a lot of big names coming in right away in the transfer portal that'll be able to help us out right away. It's what I mean. That's the name of the game right now is getting these players in, and then hell, this money situation you talking about. You don't have money to pay these guys to come in. Who we gonna get?
Well,
Man, I ain't gonna
Shada's
lie.
contract was gonna be crazy though, bro. Like
It
I
was
talked a lot of shit about that, like y'all broke, but like even if y'all's funds would have been there, like to pay a man that much money was gonna be
it's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Bro,
crazy.
why they calling y'all broke right now, Jarvis? It's
The checks
crazy.
It's
bounced.
money at Florida.
It
Trust, I
is.
know the money at Florida.
Oh yeah, they
It's.
got money, but I'm just saying they say the checks bounced for a Shada though.
I'm like,
But the check was
and see,
huge.
Well,
but see, my
that's news you don't even put out is that the money is running low. No, that's something you
Well,
can't
you
say.
landed Lagway. You can't be broke. You landed
yeah,
Lagway, who's the number
Right.
one. You landed what's the DT y'all got? Number one DT. Um,
I can't think of his name.
the top.
um,
Yeah, I think you got 2 top 5 players or some crazy. So like,
Yeah,
you got you're recruiting well. Trey Wilson's a stud. Um,
yeah. He's one bright spot on. Then we lose what we lose ETN.
the ops.
We got Johnson coming back for another year.
That's huge. I was going to ask you because I didn't know. So if you have Johnson, so you
They I,
got, and
I
then I would
think we
have
got
packages
Johnson
for
coming back.
Lagway to come in. Like I wouldn't just
Yeah.
send Mertz out there because Mertz is going to be your starter. I want everybody to know
Right.
that
Right. Right.
Mertz is the guy.
Right.
But you bring in those packages like you did for Tebow and shit. Bring Lagway in for shit like that, and you'd have a little offense, man, Billy. But like you just said though, if Billy comes out here losing 2 of those first 5 games, yeah, he might be up out of here
Mm-hmm.
they gonna force him to play.
or
They'll
force him.
force him
Yeah,
to. They'll force him to play that way because they want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
the future.
hmm If
Mhm.
Mertz come out, let's just say hypothetically speaking, your first 5 games you win 2, lose 3. Boy, they gonna be on his neck. Hey,
Yeah, I don't think it'll be Mertz's fault though.
I don't know, bro.
Mertz surprised the shit out of me last year. He could play a little bit.
Yeah. Sneaky
He's
three
not
thousand.
terrible.
No, he ain't
Sneaky
terrible.
3,000.
He's not
I
terrible.
mean, he nickel and dimes a lot though. He nickel and dimes.
That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
So you lost ETN, and I agree with what Jarvis said. I don't think they did a whole lot over the offseason to get better.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Besides the
mean,
young boys, the freshmen.
a lot of the play calling is suspect to me. I didn't get a lot of it. Like I'm trying to remember plays from last year. I was just like, what the hell are we doing? it was like some third down plays. We would run the ball on like third and intermediate. And I was just like, what the hell are we doing? What's going on?
Yeah, that one game that y'all gave up the at the end, who was that? Missouri? Where y'all was on
Yeah,
defense and like
yeah.
y'all called a timeout, like shit. Y'all let them get time and shit at the end to kick the field goal. It was like it was
I
getting crazy.
I don't. Oh man, yeah. It might be a rough one. I mean, who knows? I mean, they might come out and surprise us and win every ball game, but that's far fetched.
Yeah. Florida State, you want me to do my schedule next, Kelp? Ours is kind of similar when you look at it, so I'll go ahead and do mine. We start the season off with Georgia Tech and Ireland, which is wild. I don't, and we got some newcomers in the ACC. We have Cal, Stanford. Who else we got? Kelp, SMU.
SMU.
Right. So we got, and I think we play. I know we got Cal. We got
You
SMU.
play SMU. You play SMU on September 28th in Texas.
You got that one circled, do you? Oh, Rhett. Come on, Rhett. Let's go.
That's an interesting game.
Yeah. We're
I
gonna fuck
yeah,
them boys
because
up, man.
I'm looking at it like I like it because I think we go to California. Yeah, y'all play them here. I think we go to California. So I'm like,
I honestly think this is our last year in the ACC.
Yeah, I think y'all gonna find a way to get out.
Oh no,
can't go.
I don't know if y'all, this is a sidebar, not, we get right back to the schedule here in a second, but some news came out that the ACC all of a sudden wants to meet with Florida State and talk about, they ain't wanted to talk about shit. Now they want to talk about us being able to buy our rights. Before they was like, fuck you can't buy shit. Now all of a sudden it's, y'all, can we meet real quick? Can we talk about the prices and stuff? So I think that before the end of this year, we will hear about Florida State now being in the ACC next year. My opinion, my prediction, which I don't think we're the only ones. I think when we go, I think Clemson, Miami, I think a lot of teams are gone.
Domino effect.
The ACC will crumble. It's going to be they might keep a conference for basketball purposes, but your football conference is done.
Yeah, it'll implode because if we talking about brands, if Florida State, Clemson, North Carolina, and Miami leave, what's left?
I have 2 games circled. Not that I'm worried, but that I have circled. I have to go to, and it ain't SMU, boys. We're gonna fuck them boys up. Welcome to the ACC, Rhett. We have to go to Miami, and we have to go
Mm.
to Notre Dame. Those are 2 games that I have circled. Um, and I feel, I mean, I know this is just Mills being cocky again. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see shit on here that I got to worry about. Like I said, man, you just got to show me. You just got to show me. I like what we did. I think we did get better over the offseason. We got DJU. I think he's good enough to win some games. You know what I'm saying? I think he is. I think he's good enough. Yeah. Why? Why? What?
They got him a early Heisman candidate.
Yeah, but the odds are so crazy. I almost took him,
Yeah.
like just putting $5 on it because the odds are
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Hey, y'all said this about Jordan Travis, and look what he turned into. I trust Mike Norvell.
Real quick, where does Jordan Travis go in the draft?
I think does he get drafted? Do you think? I was going to ask y'all this. I'm going to ask you this after I answer. I think Jordan Travis does get drafted.
Mm-hmm.
I seen something about the Steelers. Because his rehab is going pretty good. I've been watching. I've been keeping up with him a little bit. As far as what round is that? What you're asking me?
He's invited to the combine, also, isn't he?
Several of us are. But yeah, he's invited. I don't know if he'll be able to do shit. Like, how do you get him? He has to, like, you don't just get invited and not do nothing, right?
You have to throw.
I'm sure he wouldn't run.
But see,
Run.
I don't think he would throw either because that deals with the leg.
Yeah, he'll probably just go just to.
I think to show his face. I think
get measurements.
show that
Right.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, I don't even think. I think he should wait till his pro day to actually run. If you wait till his pro day, it gives him a little more time. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't run if they don't run at the combine, they definitely do the pro day.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I fuck with Jordan Travis, dog. It's my boy. Where do y'all this? I want to ask y'all this. I had this on my phone for weeks now. Where do y'all rank Jordan Travis all time of Florida State quarterbacks? I mean,
Top three,
and I'm just
top three, sir. Top three for
so you
sure.
got so okay. So I have him.
Top
I
three.
have Jameis. I have Ward, and then I have him. I have him over Winky,
Hmm.
the Heisman winner.
I,
Eh,
okay. So
I don't have Ward in my top three. FYI.
Ooh, what?
hmm? Quarterbacks
That's
or
so
or
disrespectful.
just overall,
Quarterbacks. We're talking about quarterbacks, guys. I just want to.
just
I got,
quarterbacks. You want
I got J-Bo, Winky, Travis,
Over Ward killed? You so
Chris
disrespectful.
Winky. Chris Winky won the Heisman and a championship.
So did Ward. Both
in
things.
all honesty,
I like
that
this
should have
game.
that should have been Peter Ward Heisman. Just throwing it out there. That
Facts.
should have been Peter Ward
And
Heisman.
that's why I have him over Winky.
That should have been
I,
Peter Ward. Man, listen, Winky had receivers, and he was like 45. So
how did
He
they
had
get the ball? How did they get the ball, fellas?
he had to throw the ball to him. Hey, Kel, you were 100% right, and I ain't
them,
mad at you.
them little screens that Peter Ward, them end arounds that Peter Ward should have
And
won that Heisman. That was Peter Ward
shit,
Heisman.
Peter Ward was geek though. I ain't gonna hold you.
The
Pete was
fucking
geek though.
coldest, bro. Your favorite,
I mean,
wide receiver's favorite wide receiver. You know what I mean?
uh,
Ask them, bro. They'll tell you. A lot of them boys, you know, they'll tell you
Man,
that P Dub was that guy.
Chad Johnson put him on a pedestal.
Yeah.
I ain't
And
gonna hold
that's
you.
one of the coldest of all time, too, bro. And listen, y'all don't. It could have been P Dub and goddamn Randy. We'd have had Ron Dugans in the slot. Who the fuck's stopping that? We scoring 100 on everybody. God damn it, Bobby! Why couldn't you turn around and not see him just for one? He wasn't smoking. The fuck? That wasn't weed.
It was cold at night.
Man,
Damn,
honestly
man.
though, uh, yeah, I don't knock Charlie Ward. I just feel like he was good at a lot of stuff. I just feel like quarterbacking, and we going pure quarterbacking, bro. We not talking about like all the cool stuff that he did because his game it looks better visually better than Winky, but Winky was efficient. Winky went out there and won, bro. I'm
Oh yeah,
sorry, like
stats. Yeah.
when I look at when I look at a guy, I look at the numbers too, and I feel like the numbers definitely go with Winky.
Yeah, I think Winky did pass for more. Yeah.
Yeah, like Winky snapped, like Winky was throwing, he
But I
was
think
slinging that thing.
Charlie walked and ran so my boy could, or how does this saying go? I think Charlie walked so, Travis could run. You know what I mean?
So
I ain't
you
mad at
saying
that.
you're taking Winky because he was a more of a quarterback?
He passed for more. I think his stats were better.
I think when it comes to passing yards and what quarterbacks actually do at throwing the ball, I think that Winky probably was a better passer.
Kel, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll find many people that won't have Charlie in the
Yeah,
top two, let alone three. You don't even got to make top
I'm
three.
taking. I don't know if I take Jordan top 3, but I'm taking. I'm definitely taking Ward over
Winky.
Winky.
Winky
I ain't
any day.
listen.
Any
I'm not mad at that. But I'm
any
not
day.
mad at that. But I don't think you can put too many people over Winky. Like Jordan Travis over Winky is disrespectful. Like that's disrespectful. Like I ain't gonna hold you. If you ain't got
Let,
Winky in your top, Winky is definitely a top five node.
let me ask you this.
He's
Let
up
me
there.
try to word this. Was Ward the best player on that team that year?
Hell yeah, he was throwing the white boys. He was throwing the Will Fryer, whatever his name is. You know what I'm
What
saying?
I
I'm
think
he
asking
so.
had
Phil.
Ke- he had
I'm asking
Kez.
Phil.
Yeah, I
Was
think he was.
Ward the best player on the team that year?
Yeah, Winky wasn't the best player on his
Winky
team.
wasn't the best player on the team. That's exactly. Winky
Wasn't.
wasn't the best player on the team when he played.
I'm a, in the words of my man Cam Newton, he was a game manager.
Hey, Winky is solidified. You know what I'm saying? He is. But
He's a lock. He a lock. If kids if you are a Seminole and you don't know who Chris Winky is, hang
I
it up,
will
bro.
say that he
You
did.
weak.
He like Jarvis said, he was like 50, and he did have Peter Ward.
So now you knocking his age, but when he was
No,
winning,
I'm
y'all
not
didn't care.
knocking it. I'm just saying, like, if we're comparing him to other people.
he was bald here
He was starting
in
to
the
it was
picture.
starting to show
I was like, yo.
in college.
Didn't he go to baseball first? He went to baseball first, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah, you were baseball
yeah,
first.
he was good at baseball too.
So
For y'all.
so what you how many wins you got next year with DJU?
I'm very confident. You know, it's 12-0. Like I said last year with you guys, it's 12-0 till they. We'll make our predictions, but you know, it's 12-0 till they. 12-0.
I,
I don't see nothing on there. Like I said, I got 2 games circled. I got 3 games circled. I'm always gonna have Florida on. You know, it's a fucking rivalry game, but you
Yeah,
know, two
anything can
games
happen.
on there that I got circled that we got to go to. And, you know, that's Notre Dame at the. I forget their coach's name, but I think he's. You know, it's another year under his belt there. Um, I think this is kind of a big year for Cristobal as well. Um, I do feel like Miami did a couple things to get better over the offseason with with the addition of Ward alone. He can sling the rock. He fumbles like my son though. Like my son drops everything. Like Ward fumbles everything he touches. Uh,
superior line.
he
Superior
can.
line.
Hey, one thing I won't lie. I ain't gonna lie about that. You guys definitely got a line.
Superior
Cristobal
line.
believes in that, but at the end of the day, he's still y'all's head coach, and I don't think he's a good coach. Um,
Hey,
on game day, on game
and
day,
you have the right to think that. And
on game day, I think Cristobal
doesn't
fucks.
it doesn't bother us. But
Real quick, Kelp, before you get to your schedule.
yes, sir.
Y'all, so you mentioned Notre Dame. You don't hear a lot about players leaving out or players coming in to Notre Dame in the offseason. Like
No,
maybe I'm tripping. Like I don't hear a lot about
that's a
transfer
good
portal with Notre Dame. And here's what for your sake, John, what would scare me. It means they're developing players.
Right?
Player
They play
development
all
is what
4 years there.
a lot of
yeah.
coaches don't get to do now in today's
Yeah.
college game is develop
Or
player. That's scary.
or or they could be old Dabo-ish and they don't want to adjust the times.
Well,
But
one
you
thing
you
is you have
you
to be
hear
real
about
smart to get into Notre Dame. You can't just be,
yeah, true enough.
you know,
But you hear players leaving Clemson, more than I've never heard any, or they're transferring out of Notre Dame, or
Yeah, I ain't heard that.
maybe I'm just I'm just not, my ear is
No,
not to the
no,
streets as much,
you're right.
no. Like
but I don't.
they usually, but see, I think they usually do groom their players for 3 to 4 years though. I think a
Yeah,
lot of that,
exactly.
like Hamilton, the safety that we got from Baltimore, like he's I
Stud.
think what 3, 4 year guy. Like
Yeah,
he's
he's a stud.
nice. I ain't
He's a
gonna lie,
stud.
he's
He's a
get
stud.
nice.
He's one
Get
of the
nice.
best safeties in my opinion in the game right now, or gonna be.
And
Not now currently, but
and you guys go to Notre Dame?
we do.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
No, it's in Dublin, right?
No.
No,
That's
that's a
Georgia Tech. That would have
Georgia
been
Tech. Okay.
crazy. That'd have
who
been wild
that
to
Who's
see.
the
that would have made more sense to play Notre Dame than Georgia Tech. That
yeah. That's what
doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. It doesn't make sense.
it's a high school team going. Is it McClay? Or is it Charles? It's a
McClay,
high
I
school
think.
game. It's a
Yeah,
high
they
school
going.
team from Tallahassee going over there to play as well.
Yeah,
That Friday night. Yeah.
They got football over there.
Yeah. Apparently it's
they,
a high school team going over there to
they,
play a high school game that
We're
Friday
gonna beat.
night.
We're gonna beat the fuck out of them.
Georgia
Go
Tech.
America.
Georgia Tech kind of nice now. I ain't gonna hold
Well,
you.
I
you
don't
talking
know
about the
though.
high school team or
Oh,
Florida State?
No, well, both. But I'm talking about high school for sure, bro. Like they
oh,
don't
high
do
school,
that.
like it's not even gonna
We're
be the
gonna beat the
same.
shit out of those kids. You know what I'm
I
saying?
Well,
don't know.
I said we running tosses all night, Mills.
All
All
night,
night.
bro. All night. And goes.
I honestly
Hey,
don't remember which team it is.
out and up.
Yeah, two.
Bro, at the line, bro, just imagine dude trying to press somebody at the line and he just gets smoked. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
Alright,
we
that
beat
game gonna
Georgia
be
Tech too, though. I don't know nothing about them boys, but game one, big game.
I
Let's
ain't
go,
gonna,
man. I'll take
I ain't
Florida
gonna
State.
lie, man. Looking at my schedule, well, you know,
You guys
I ain't
play a
gonna
lot of
hold you.
Florida teams too.
I ain't sweating. It's like I said, man. I'm gonna get a nice birthday this year. I ain't tripping on that. I think the Cuban Bowl with Duke might be a game to watch for
I
sure.
like that.
Um, let's see. Anything else? Not really. I mean, I ain't no disrespect, Boogaloo, but I ain't really concerned about y'all because
That's cool.
everything everything that I felt like that made y'all scary, like ETN made y'all scary, like real shit because you get that kid the ball in space, he gonna make a play. Like he's dynamic, like he's everything that y'all really stood for at one point. Um, and like I said, I love his brother. Um, I don't think he's in the same. I don't think y'all gave him the right opportunities, but I think looking at it, I don't expect like three L's or more. Like if we get three L's, I'm disappointed because
Double digit
where
wins, what you telling me?
I need it. I
Yeah,
need
because
it.
a lot of comparisons everybody always says is, what did Mike do in his 2 years? Well, I tell you what Mike did in his third year was get
Yeah,
10. So
let's go.
I'm
Let's go,
hollering
baby.
that all year. Me looking at y'all's schedule, and it don't mean shit. I ain't a Miami fan, so of course I'm gonna have a little hate in my fucking tone. But like, I do think though, real shit. At Florida, game one, you don't game ones are weird. So that's one that I would
Against
say
a rival team that y'all don't, yeah, we don't play each other a lot. That's gonna
that's
Listen,
be
one,
listen.
and it's at the swamp, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And
And then
listen. I'm expecting for it to be a good game.
Louisville at Louisville as well. I do think that Louisville is doing some shit over there. Um, I think Louisville's building something. I think they're trying to come for the ACC this year. And I mean, they played in it last year. But they got beat by the fucking third string. Um, but I think they're gonna be good. I think Louisville's gonna be good this year. I'm glad we don't play them during the regular season.
Mm.
It was good last year, bro. Louisville, and then shit, y'all. Like I said, y'all play more Florida teams. I mean, FAMU, Florida team, Florida Gators, and you got the Bulls.
y'all got FAMU again this year.
Hmm.
Well, y'all back to the FAMU Miami. Okay.
I guess so.
They play a
I ain't
lot
gonna
of
lie.
Florida
Like I
teams.
said, that Georgia Tech game, we gotta go. We gotta go to Atlanta and smack them cats, man. We gotta the what is it? The elbow gate game. The
Yeah,
no
the
knee.
elbow gate.
The no knee. Bro, like that.
Oh, that
I'm
was yeah,
still
that was them.
I'm still like what really gets me with officials, like especially ACC officials, like bro, we literally have some of the most respected like collegiate schools when it comes to like being smart or like places where smart players come from. But we have some of the worst like officials in the nation, bro. Like
The worst.
some of the stuff that they call, you just be like, that's not right. Like what was that? Like they'll miss a blatant hold, but then do a pass interference that'll change the whole outcome of a game.
Yeah, that game was crazy, bro. I'll never forget that shit.
It
Mm.
didn't make sense, bro. You clearly see my guy Don Chaney elbow down, bro. It's I'm like, I can't catch a break. Then we start getting shitted on what? On safeties? They don't want to
But
give
I
us a
mean,
safety. Shit.
to be fair, your coach did do some questionable
He lost the game day.
things. I was just like, what
Game
the hell
day
was you?
Mario is
Hell was you thinking?
yeah. So, what did I read something the other day? Somebody was saying the reason why they keep going, they keep running the ball on even when they should kneel it because I forget what it was though. It was a reason. It was like, damn, that's actually a good reason. And I was like, I don't agree with it, but it's like, if you're gonna, you know,
I I remember
commit to
Something about
something,
finishing the ball game or something.
yeah,
I think
Something
Jimmy
about finishing the ball game.
yeah, something like that. Or it's the defense's job to stop you. Like that's why, hey bro, I can't tell my guys to stop playing hard. It's your job to stop us. A lot of coaches feel like
that's the
that
best
too.
form, best formation in a football game, bro. Victory formation.
You feel me? Gonna get up out this thing.
Get
I'm
out of here,
I'm
bro.
Gonna
I'm
get up out this
gonna ask
thing.
y'all something. I'm gonna ask y'all something. Have y'all ever used victory formation on Madden?
That's not
It's
real
Madden.
life though.
It's Madden.
Oh, if it's a close
Madden.
game and playoff, hey, I've been in some big franchises with the homies and shit. I promise you, I have.
Come on, bro. You took the victory for come on, Millhouse.
Oh
That's how
yeah,
you do
coach suggestions, so I know where it's at because I don't even know where it is.
it.
I think it's in special teams somewhere, but I go ahead and hit that coach suggestions. Yeah, let's go ahead and get up out of here.
I have never used victory formation on Madden, but best believe on Thursday night walkthroughs, the last thing we do in practice is victory formation.
Got to, man. We don't have that
Please.
conversation. I think y'all season's a little different, Kelt, if that game don't happen. I mean, because y'all lost
It-
that one, then was it
I
Louisville
think
too? I think.
I think everything picks up. Like if we would have made, if we would have shook that game, would have been a nice little ride down the road, player. Like it would have been real nice. But like I
He might
said,
be coming
like
to Tallahassee with no L's.
yeah, you know, if and shout out to Emery on his way back, man. He's still, long way to go, but I saw him walk around with his stuff in the sling. So
He
see
he
how
he
that go.
definitely he definitely one of those dudes on the
Yeah,
sideline
so
this year, holding up the fucking holding up the fucking plays.
hey, I ain't gonna lie, everybody gonna be like, Cam, you good? What you need? Like, what can we
Yeah,
do for you?
I know it. I
I
wonder
mean,
what his. He probably make more than Mario now. I know Mario
who
makes
that?
some money.
Who
Cam.
Cam? Nah, Cam just got like I think $1 million. Right now it's like a meal or something. Like I
Pretty
know the
good.
NIL money might be in it. He got a meal though. Like 900 some thousand. Real nice
Hell
man.
yeah.
Slight. I like him, but he looked like a jit. You saw him? Like he looked like he like
Never
14.
seen him without a helmet on.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like he's excited to work with Restrepo. I had somebody criticize me, and this is the beauty of having these types of conversations with different people, right? So I'm a Hurricane fan. This guy's a Hurricane fan. And he's like, well, I think if X put up 1,100 yards, he'll get drafted in like the third round. And I'm like, bam, like I ain't being funny or nothing, but Braxton Berrios was better than him, and Braxton Berrios really didn't get drafted. I think he was an unsigned, restricted free agent or something like that.
Barrios
So I'm
never
like,
put up 1100 though, did he?
I think Berrios had like 1,000. I think
Oh, he did.
1,100. Yeah, I think or something like that. No, that was Rambo. I'm sorry. I don't know, but I just feel like Berrios is better than X. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. I know I might be a little biased.
X is like that, bro.
X, listen, I'm not knocking
Plays
X.
some good plays, man.
X is my guy. Like don't get it twisted. But ball so hard, Berrios was something else, bro. He was
You
something
just
else,
you
bro.
just you
Like
just favor him though. But X is
no,
nice.
when I watched the game, I felt like TVD was force feeding X a lot.
Well, that's
That was
100%
his guy.
fact.
That's his guy. So I feel like yeah, it's 1,100, but how much of that was just forced to you? Like just being
1100's 1100 though, Kel.
no, he had 1,000 last year. I'm sorry,
I'm
that was
just saying
1,000.
though, that 1,000 is 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
That's a
It is.
good year
Listen, I'm not knocking it, but I
in the
feel
slot.
like in the slot, baby.
In the slot.
It's a lot of yards.
And here's the sad part, right? Jacoby George almost had 1,000.
Yeah,
Like I
I
think
vote
he was
for
like at
I vote
eight
for
something.
he gonna have 1,000 this year.
Like oh yeah, it's gonna be nice. And then he got his little speeding thing taken care of. That's how we doing
I seen that. I seen it.
it.
As one of y'all's own that outed him on Twitter.
I said that's so green. I'm like, bro, you
Yeah,
green, bro. Like,
yeah.
brother, hate
You
for
doing this
these
shit
jits be real.
for likes. It's crazy.
Oh, Brashard Smith actually signed with SMU. Like we thought he was. Remember, you and I thought he was gonna sign with him because it makes sense for him to go link up with Red. A lot of ex-Miami guys are linking up with Red, and I
That
like
is
it.
it's
I
crazy.
like it, but I feel like they first year in the ACC because they went what 9-3 last year or something like that, and they was beating on their chest. And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, kudos to you, baby, but I don't think you gonna have that much success in the ACC. It's not. This ain't small ball over here. Like
No, they're
all
gonna
them
get a
tricks
good
and
welcome this year.
you gotta come with the talent now because I think a lot of us have been able to recruit at a high level in the past 10 years. I think a lot of us have been able to recruit at a top 10 level. I think as
Yeah,
a state we at least top 10.
yeah.
So I
I
don't
think you're right.
I don't see it. It's gonna take them a minute to adjust, but I do like if Rhett get the right pieces, you never know. They
You
don't
never
have
know.
defense though. They don't have no defense though.
They're gonna have to let Florida right, and they're gonna have to wait for Florida State to get up out of here to even have a fucking chance. You know what I'm saying?
The confidence, man. It dried up. It's over. It's over. It was
It's
that was
not
last
over,
year.
man.
That was
It's
last year.
not.
Man.
We're gonna
It
keep
was
this
last
Right.
year.
shit running,
It
New
was
bro.
season,
last year.
new day.
I
New
am in.
season, new
I
day,
got a
It's
football jersey
over.
on. I'm mid-season form right now. Um, we got a long way, boys. It's February. Um, we got a long ways to go. We got got spring ball coming up. I've been seeing a little couple, no pads on, but I've been seeing a couple videos of everybody's practice. Let's just hang on. We're gonna put together a couple special episodes. We're not gonna do this shit every week, but we're gonna come back in a couple weeks, maybe. We got to get together, come up with some ideas. Some all Florida teams. Some, we could do another Mount Rushmore. We got a bunch of different little ideas that keep us talking shit in between. This long off season. Jarvis, glad to have you on, man.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate
Yeah,
you letting
yeah,
me know.
yeah. We represent him, man. So y'all got anything else before we get out of here?
Speaking of workouts and stuff, I did get invited to some what is it called? It's like coaching socials and practices for Florida State. Being that I'm a high school coach, so I'll be out there for open practices and coaching socials.
You should give me your lanyard and let me go as Jarvis Davis.
I might be able to sneak you in.
Dude, hey, you fucking let me know. I'll call in.
I might be able to sneak you in.
I'm in there, bro.
I went a couple times last year. Just learning stuff. Things that we incorporate in practice. So
I'll go as an off the field analyst for Gabi.
I was just gonna say, create a position for me. I'm gonna just go in and just be.
I'm a special teams coordinator. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the Powerade is limitless.
Let's go.
Why? Come on, man. Y'all get some Gatorade over there, man. Come on, man.
Hey, no,
Nah,
we don't fuck with that, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing I said. Them boys stood on business on. Them boys is not
Odell Higgins will body slam a
You
motherfucker.
can't buy a Gatorade.
Bro, you can't walk on campus with that shit. Right?
Crazy.
Can't be on campus. Like, that's wild.
Hey, Odell Higgins
I'm a
wears black
purposely
forces, bro.
go get me a Gatorade before I go to the next one.
I ain't gonna.
Don't go talk to Odell that bit. It better not say Gatorade, bro.
With my pinky up, the broke pinky.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you though. The taste selection, I'm gonna always pick Gatorade. Like
Every time.
taste.
Hey, Powerade is trash.
Powerade is like even
They know that too. They know
Powerade is trash.
Even when you playing, like, bro, I could be absolutely parched. I drink water before I drink a Powerade. Like,
I don't know the last time I had a Powerade.
like, don't get it twisted because of what I do at my job. Like, Powerades are more efficient, so I will get like a pack of them, but I'm gonna always get a Gatorade too. So I have all set. So I put both
Bro,
of
it
them.
is 2024. Can we make Powerade taste better? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
why does Powerade suck? You know what I'm saying? It's just like
salt, man.
I'll drink a cucumber Gatorade before I drink a fucking.
I actually like cucumber Gatorade. My wife.
Oh, you're a psycho.
Crazy. Yeah, I am. My wife look at me crazy, like
psychopath.
I don't know. I have no idea why I like it, but I do.
Mark this clip.
I ain't gonna lie. You wild for that. That's nasty work.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. Like, in my whole entire 34 years of living, you the only person to ever say, bro, because everybody take that first swallow and it's like,
Fuck is
I don't
this?
know what it is, man. I don't know why I like it. I have no idea why. Like, people, like when I've bought, I've bought quite a few of them, but they like, hey, you should, which one you got? Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, that's not lemon lime, bro.
That's not the Glacier Freeze one. That's not that one. Hey, that's not that one, bro.
But it's the thing. Obviously, somebody else besides me is buying it because it's
For
still
real.
in the store.
Yeah, they're in there.
That is
that and yellow Starburst. I don't know who the fuck eating them shits or drinking them. Man, that's great.
Yellow Starbursts are trash.
I'm saying,
I ain't gonna lie.
yellow Starburst, that shit is right up there with cucumber Gatorade for me.
I can't tell you the last time I had a Starburst.
Bro, who's keeping these motherfuckers in business?
Can we go ahead and get a permanent great Starburst instead of the The yellow, please. Like
Man, I
that
opened
would
up a
kind of be
2-pack
fire.
of them little bitches the other day. It was 2 pink ones in there. I was like, let's go and call it a day, boys. We don't
I
have to
ain't
do
gonna lie,
nothing else.
it was the oranges. The orange was so fire. Oh man, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know why the orange was so good to me.
Yeah,
I don't like cherry. The
no, me
cherry,
neither.
nah,
Hey,
can't do it.
it was a good time tonight, boys. We could do this shit for hours. We gotta get out of here. It's an hour, 11 minutes. We good. Sunday night. We'll have this shit out in a couple of days for y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. As all, oh shit, we got a new member. As always, go Knowles.
Go Gators.
It's all about the you, man.
Hey, let's go first try.
I don't talk to him. I don't talk to
We
him.
got to come up with
I
some
don't
new
talk
shit.
to him. I don't talk to them
It's on the
boys.
way.
They sit on them benches.
It's on the way, boys. Y'all keep tuning in.
Put me in the game on 4 inches. Put me in the game on 4 inches. Go. Put me in the game on 4 inches. And I'ma lead them boys at the line of scrimmage. I am a